All right, if you've ever worked with Google Cloud, you know the drill. Sometimes just getting your local environment set up can feel like half the battle. Today, we're going to talk about a tool that just gets rid of all that. It's Google Cloud Shell, and it might just change your entire cloud workflow. Seriously, we have all been there. You have this one tiny command you need to run, but wait. First, you got to install the right SDK. Then you have to authenticate, clone your repos. It's just a ton of busy work before you can actually do what you came to do. But what if you could just skip all of that? Imagine having a fully configured, totally authenticated command center just waiting for you, anytime, anywhere, right inside your web browser. Well, that's not imaginary. That's exactly what Google Cloud Shell is all about. So the official term is an interactive shell environment. But let's be real, what that actually means is you get a super powerful command line preloaded with everything you need to manage your Google Cloud stuff. And you don't have to install a single thing on your own machine. Zero setup. You know, a really good way to picture it is like a pre-built workshop. Instead of having to go out and buy all the power tools, set up your workbench, and run the electricity every time you want to start a project, you just walk into a shop where everything's already there, it's plugged in, and it's ready for you to start building. It's that simple. So, if we're sticking with that workshop analogy, what tools are actually on the workbench? Let's crack this thing open and see what you get right out of the box. Okay, so the foundation of all of this is a small Ubuntu-based virtual machine that's basically always on standby for you. And the best parts? It's already automatically authenticated to your Google Cloud account. No messing with credentials, and for most of us, it comes at no extra cost. An instant, secure, and free environment. That's a pretty great deal. And this is where you save so much time. All the essential tools are already installed and ready to go. You've got the full Google Cloud SDK, you've got Git for your code, you've even got Docker. I mean, think about that. You can build and test a containerized app without any local installation at all. Plus, it's tacked with runtimes for all the popular languages. It really is a batteries-included setup. But wait, it's not just a command line. Cloud Shell also comes with a surprisingly powerful code editor built right in. It's actually based on the same tech as VS Code, so it feels super familiar. You can write code, build it, and even debug your apps, all without ever having to leave your browser. Pretty incredible. And just to sweeten the deal, you get 5 gigabytes of persistent storage in your home directory. Now, this is absolutely crucial. It means your scripts, your dot files, your code, it's all still going to be there the next time you log in. It's your own personal, persistent little workspace in the cloud. Okay, so this all sounds amazing, right? But to be totally fair, it's not the perfect tool for every single job. It's really important to know what the limitations are so you can use it for the right things. So let's take a quick look at the fine print. Probably the most important thing to get your head around is the storage. That 5 gigs in your /home directory, that's permanent. It sticks around. But anything you save outside of that folder is temporary. It gets completely wiped when your session ends. So what's the big takeaway here? Simple. Always, always save your important stuff in your home directory. There are also a few other limits to just keep in the back of your mind. You get a pretty generous 50 hours of use a week. Your session will also time out after an hour if you're not using it, which means it's not great for super long-running processes. And that 5 gigs of storage, that's a hard limit. You can't upgrade it. So keeping all of that in mind, the cool features and the limitations, the big question is, when should you actually reach for Cloud Shell? Let's break down where it really, really shines. This pretty much sums it up perfectly. Cloud Shell is an absolute game changer for learning GCP, for firing off quick admin tasks with the gcloud command, and for prototyping small apps. It's all about speed and convenience. But on the other hand, if you're working on a huge long-term project, or you need a process to run for hours on end, or you just need more than 5 gigs of storage, then yeah, you're going to want to stick with a local setup or spin up a full compute engine VM. When you boil it all down, it comes back to this one powerful idea. Cloud Shell is designed to give you the power to manage everything you need from anywhere with literally zero setup. It's all about removing the friction that stands between you and your cloud resources. So, now that that barrier to entry is gone, now that you have this powerful, pre-configured environment just a single click away, there's really only one question left. What are you going to build with it first?